Today we are going to take the boat out. This is our second ocean attempt. It's May 15. Yesterday Brian went out and raced some sailboats, worked his crew, and he met a couple sailors.
Yeah. So on the boat Lioness, I was crew. Sheldon was the boat captain, and he had crew of Sue and Erin. And Sue is a expert sailor in her own right that doesn't have a boat, so she crews often with Sheldon. And I invited them to come out with Robin and I. So Sheldon couldn't make it, and so Sue and Erin came out. And what an amazing day we had yesterday, learning from them. So I felt like they would be perfect to help us go out on a calm day. We expect winds of 5 knots, maybe 10, but I think it's, for the time we're going to go out, it's 5. We kind of chatted yesterday about times to leave, times to come back. So we're going to plan for an hour sail on the ocean. It'll take us an hour to get out, an hour to back. So we've got a great, half day of sailing. And from what I saw yesterday, we're going to have a really good day today.
It is so gorgeous out today.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day.
Beautiful day. I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. All right, we are making our second attempt to get out to the ocean. We're in the jetty now, and it's a little bit rolly, but not like it was last week. Looks like some cruisers coming in from the Bahamas. Great job on that one. Okay, Robin has got us sailing. We've got the Maine and the Genoa up, and we are sailing on the ocean. And in the distance is our neighborhood. There's Cherry Grove. Just off to the bow is Wadey's Island. Winds coming from there, southwest.
We are actually on the ocean. And we have some friends here who are teaching us to sail. Very helpful. And this is what we got going on here. The wind's not but 5 knots, so it's really light, but it's a beautiful day.
We are going back into the jetty, and we're surfing the waves in. I know you can't get the perspective on camera, but we are surfing. Robin is surfing in the boat. That was a good surf there. That was good. So this turbulence is due to the intercoastal waterway, the Little River, and the ocean mixing. The river water, the brackish water, the fresh water coming into the ocean. Tides, currents, winds creates this turbulence right here. This is the worst of it, coming out and going in. and we're inside the jetty, and the water is much smoother.
Oh my gosh, you know I can't go anywhere.
So we're back in the waterway. Everything is secured, sails are in. I've got out lunch. Robin made a marinated veggie salad and a marinated watermelon salad. And we're celebrating a successful training day with some champagne. Sue, Erin, Robin, and Trinity. Yay.
Yay!
We're heading back into our home marina, and lots of boat traffic coming out, going to enjoy the great day on the ocean. Sea thunder. One thing I learned when we were on the ocean is controlling or trimming the Genoa, and this is what we have as far as our jib sheets. We have basically this clutch mechanism, one on each side, and there is no winch that we could use. We tried to use this winch or the other winch, but we've got a right angle, which is not good. And so we're wondering, we need some comments on how best to manage our trimming our Genoa in high winds. It was to the point that I could barely manhandle it and trim it. And I need some mechanical advantage. I need a winch. So do I put a winch here and on the other side, or do I just use one winch? I'm not sure. So let me know what you think.
Okay.
We're back from an amazing day on the ocean sailing Trinity.
It's a success.
It was a success, yes. Trinity did amazing. The sails worked flawlessly. The engine started on demand in the ocean when we needed it. We went out on light winds intentionally so we could learn. The electronics held up, the batteries held their charge. Everything that I was worked on to try to get ready for today worked. Everything it was great. So Robin took us out. Robin took us through the washing machine of the inlet. Robin helmed our sails. She was in charge of our tacks and jibes. And I did all the sail trims along with Erin and Sue. And then Robin got us back into our slip. Great success. It was an amazing day.
And I had to back it in.
Yeah, she had to back it in, and that is not easy.
First time ever backing in a boat.
And prop walk is real, and so our boat is got some extreme prop walk. So when we go in reverse, the boat wants to go left really quickly and really hard. So it was a big learning curve, but Robin nailed it.
Sue was a great coach.
Oh my gosh, Sue is amazing. She has sailed across the Atlantic, across the Pacific, Panama to Tahiti, Canary Islands to St. Lucia.
Yeah. You get out there and it smacks you right in the face how much you don't know.
Tell us more about that. Because you were handling the boat like an OG.
First of all, I don't have experience with the ropes. I need to learn that.
Yeah, me
and I
too.
know it's sailing 101. It's basic
it's
stuff.
basic stuff.
And that's what I'm saying. You get out there and you realize, oh, we're like in kindergarten right now.
Yeah.
We are in sailing kindergarten. And that's okay.
We really are. And today was a kindergarten day. 5 knots of wind. We had 5 to 10. Luckily, if we had 10 knots of wind, but 5 knots of wind. Our boat was cruising. What was our cruising speed? 3 to 5?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 knots at 5 knots of wind. So.
But the engine was off.
Engine was off.
And we were making progress. We were tacking. Blue water, gorgeous.
Yeah,
we didn't run aground.
No, and we learned to heave to, and that was amazing. So what about heave to that you like?
Oh, well, we did come to a complete stop, which was nice.
And didn't move.
We were at 0 knots. But my favorite was the goose?
Oh, the goose wing, wing on wing?
Yeah.
Wing on wing or goose wing?
Where you have a direct tailwind and the sails are out like this and you have to completely keep it steady so that the wind doesn't blow the sails one way or the other. That was my
The
favorite.
heave to for me was great to learn because that's how you stall the boat without an anchor in deep water. You just wanted to stop. You can set these sails and stop the boat without an anchor in the middle of the ocean and just hold your position.
Or if somebody goes overboard and you need to stop the boat immediately,
Yeah,
you
that
heave
was
to.
that was her thing. If there's a man overboard, heave to immediately, turn on your engine, then decide how best to rescue the man overboard. Great tip. And
I don't think we should go out without somebody else who knows what they're doing,
for a
so we
while.
can learn.
That's where we are. Is like we have no clue what we're doing. We went out and sailed today, and now we have a clue, and now we've got a checklist that we have to tick off as we learn these skills, and then that gives us things to do when we go out to sail. We set a waypoint, we sail to it, and then we practice all these things that we're learning to reinforce those muscles. And we've got some sail issues. The UV cover on our head sail is torn, so we get to take that sail down, cut out the section that's bad, and sew in a new section. So we get to learn how to do some sail maintenance.
Yay!
Yay! And so, you know, we plan to leave dock and to live on this boat either temporarily or maybe permanently, and we're going to have to learn how to do these things. So we'll be taking down the sail and doing some sail repair to the UV cover. Thank goodness the sail's in great shape. It's just the UV cover's been torn. Learn how to be a marine mechanic, and learn how to be an electrician, and learn how to be a seamstress and a sail maker and a navigator, and yeah, so many things to learn. Kindergarten. I think
Yep.
it might be even pre-K. Today might have even been pre-K.
Say it might have been pre-K.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think it was kindergarten.
Yeah, it was kindergarten. We did
take some sailing lessons last summer.
That was pre-K, yeah.
That was fun, but it doesn't really translate to this boat at
The
all.
one little tweak that Sue gave us was to, instead of going head into the wave, bear off 15 to 25 degrees depending on your boat, and take it at an angle, and then let the wave bring you down, and you adjust and you ride the wave. And that's what Robin did. She became one with the ocean.
But for me personally, the biggest difference was the fact that you went out yesterday with somebody and did it, and they gave you successful tips.
Yes.
Plus having peers here for support, kind of saying, you see that blue water up there, that's the line, that's where we're going. Knowing that you just have to endure this for 5 more minutes and you're going to get to some calmer water. Knowing that there is an end to this, rather than going out there into this crazy tumultuous sea, not knowing anything about anything, where you're going, what you're doing. Today was night and day different.
Yeah, it really
For
was.
sure.
It really was.
Awesome job.
Awesome job. Great sail. Thank you so much.
Oh, and it is a full moon and a lunar eclipse tonight and Mercury retrograde.
The batteries worked, the engine worked. That was great. Lots of astrological events going on, and today we surpassed all that. We won today.
Well, good job meeting Sue and Erin, bringing them on board.
Yeah, that'll blow your mind. That in all the events in all my life and their lives, to all the decisions that were made by each one of us and everyone around us to get us to the point yesterday to they could be here today to go out with us and teach us today is mind-blowing. But that's what happened. We said it, we needed it, here it is. It's just amazing.
Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more sailing adventures. Sailing adventures, yeah. As we learn to navigate.
That's the quote. A calm sea never made a great sailor.
Yes.
And today was
Very calm.
No, today was stormy enough for our skill set, and it's taken us to the next level, and then we will be going after harder and harder conditions. Just like if you're training or learning something, you learn the basics and then you've got to go more advanced.
That's what this stands for. You can't control the waves, but you can learn to surf.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Please share.